What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Back at it again with another banger, my friends. Y'all know the vibes by now. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So South Carolina super fan, famous rapper Plies, who is very active with the program, and he be at a lot of games. Like, I'm sure y'all have seen him around, Gamecocks fans. But he really got off on South Carolina, man, and tweeted something really bold about the program. Plies said after the Sweet 16 win, "I better not see another damn TikTok video the rest of this weekend. We need to be in the gym getting up shots. Time to lock in or we going home. Enough of this stuff. It's all about advancing. So I'll take it, but we better than this." Exclamation point. Let him know how he really feels, man. Very bold statement, calling out the program, letting them know they need to focus up. And, well, Coach Don Staley as well as Raven Johnson had a response.
I don't know if they saw it, but I did see that. I mean, he's right. He's a little right about that. I mean, we are heavy on being on TikTok a lot, but I mean, we're young. Like we're kids or we're like young adults at the end of the day. Like we need things more than just basketball to keep our life balanced. But I mean, he's right. We need to lock in. And just going from last game, we're just gonna learn from it. I mean, we wasn't in sync. And you have games like that. I mean, like, you're not going to be in sync every game, but we came out with the right outcome, and we won. So,
does that help you kind of compartmentalize having stuff like that off the court? You feel like that helps y'all?
Yeah, it helps a lot of us. I mean, it just balance our life. Like, if you just think about basketball all the time, yeah, you're going to be stressed. Some people, they eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. So you need, like, social media, like TikTok. Like, it's things that, that you can dance your way through things. You can laugh your way through things. Like, TikTok is fun. It's very enjoyable. So,
what's fun is when you've created really good habits, so you can compartmentalize and have fun, because it really isn't all about just locking in and playing for 24 hours. That's a heavy load to bear when it comes to your mentals. Like, you got to free your mentals. You got to be able to do other stuff, and I know Plies talked about our players being on TikTok. That's part of who they are. That's part of decompressing. That's part of just not, sitting in your room and just thinking about, visualizing how you want to play. You can't do that for like hours and on end. I think you would drive yourself crazy. So, them having an outlet is always a great thing. Us spending a whole lot of time together. They really like each other. Like, I don't have an issue with, them having a little bit of cabin fever, because they really like each other. They spend a lot of time with each other. They have fun with each other. And that's what I enjoy the most, when I know that they're locked in and ready to go. There's a little bit of room for them to have fun and be young and create memories outside the court.
Rams, we can't thank you enough. You willed us. You willed us through this Birmingham region. We appreciate you so much. But we're going to call on you one more time. Actually, 2 more times. See you in Tampa. Appreciate you. Go, Coach! Ah!
I think South Carolina fans, supporters have been a little bit spoiled with the success, man. Like, people are expecting them to go out and blow out every team. And we're getting down to the top 8, top 4, top 16 at the time, teams in the entire country. These players are getting NIL money. These players are on scholarship. Like, a lot of teams, South Carolina is their Super Bowl. So they are going to take every team's best punch. And I agree with Coach Don Staley as well as Raven, man. Like, basketball cannot be your whole life. That's how you get burnt out. That's how you lose your passion for the game, your love for the game. The fact that this team is so close and has fun and is enjoying the ride, like, you got to enjoy the ride. This is limited. You get, 4 or 5 years to enjoy this ride, and then it's over. So I think you got to cherish every moment. The wins, the moments, the bus rides, the moments with the team in the locker room before and after the game. Like, as an athlete, half the battle is the chemistry off the court. When you have a team that truly doesn't like being around each other, when you have a team that doesn't have that off the court chemistry, it shows on the court. And eventually, things start to unravel. You can tell this South Carolina team this is a sisterhood. They enjoy each other's company. They enjoy hanging out. They enjoy truly just being around one another, man. And it's a lot of great personalities within this roster and this locker room that help this team excel on the court. That chemistry off the court carries on to the court and to the play. If you got a sister next to you, somebody that you gonna ride for, you are going to run through a brick wall for them. You're going to play harder for them if you care about them, and you're gonna listen to them and their criticism, their constructive criticism, more as a humans. When you feel like the words and the actions are coming out of a place of love and respect and care, you're going to be more open to receiving the message. And that's why we see the leadership of Raven Johnson. That's why we see the leadership of Tina Pow really resonating with this team and pushing them to that next level. Every game is not going to be a blowout. You're going to have to sweat some of them out. And I don't think TikTok is a problem. Every freaking young person in the country is on TikTok. I don't think that is an issue for this team. Yeah, they came back more focused than before, and that was acknowledged. Like, they came in locked in. I think the Maryland game provided enough of a scare to where they went into that next contest in the Elite Eight and really left it all on the floor. And, I mean, salute to Duke. They played a great game, but they're playing some of the top teams in the country. Very respectable squads, especially a Duke team that they've seen like 3 times in the last 2 years. Like, it's going to be a dogfight, and that's what brings champions. That's why they had that gauntlet of a schedule in the offseason when they played all those top 10 teams, when they got all those quad 1 wins, when they lost to UCLA, when they lost to UConn. It was to prepare them for moments like these. You play those games in November, December, January, February to prepare for March, to prepare for April, to prepare for championships. And that's what this team is about. They are on a mission right now. They are locked in right now. And honestly, man, I think they're playing pretty good basketball at these stakes. Like, it's win and advance, period. A real winner knows. It's not if you win by 20 or 1. Like, a win is a win. And if you win, you got to take that on the chin, move on, survive, and advance, man. Because ultimately, that's the name of the game. Survive and advance. Win or go home. And it might not be the prettiest of wins. And there's a lot of noise around this team, calling them overrated, blaming the refs, calling their run lucky. But at the same time, they are winning games. They are showing mental toughness, and they are grinding it out. And it might not always be pretty, South Carolina. And that's okay, because you're still winning at the end of the day. And when you're the defending champs and you got this huge target on your back, you're going to get everybody's best shot any given night. But I think these ladies have handled the pressure. They've embellished it. They have taken on the challenges all throughout the season, and they've continued to just really improve. And really, I think iron sharpens iron, and they have been sharpened a lot throughout this season, man. So I think we got to give a little grace for, they're not winning in style. It's not pretty. It's not sexy. Like, they're not blowing teams out. They're not putting up 100 points. So what? They're winning. And that's what you want at the end of the day. It's a lot of teams right now that would trade places with South Carolina to still be playing instead of watching at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's ease up, give the ladies some grace, let them be kids and athletes, because it's bigger than basketball, man. They're developing opportunities, they're developing relationships that will last a lifetime. South Carolina's going to be fine. Don Staley is on the job. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Was Plies out of pocket for his comment? Or was he on point, man? I'm not saying he was completely wrong, but I think it was just a little bit of a reach. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, though. That is a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV. This is the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff, and join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Until next time, my people, we out.